Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua, and Alexander Usyk. Get this. Eddie Hearn says that Joshua versus Usyk 2, or should I say Usyk versus Joshua 2, in April at Tottenham Stadium or Wembley Stadium. All right, Eddie Hearn has confirmed that Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk 2 is headed towards the UK in April at either Tottenham or Wembley. Matchroom promoter told ESPN that he's looking at those two venues for Joshua Usyk 2 rematch in April, packing 100,000 fans in Wembley Stadium would be ideal, but that would depend on whether the UK government will allow large crowds to gather. Tottenham is where Usyk, 19-0 with 13 KOs, defeated Anthony Joshua, now 24-2-22, 4 months ago on September 25th in winning a 12-round unanimous decision to relieve him of his IBF, WBA, and WBO titles. Joshua, 32, has repeatedly said that he doesn't want to step aside to let Usyk face Tyson Fury. That would be the noble, intelligent thing for Joshua to do, because he would be able to guarantee himself a massive payday and a chance to fight for the Undisputed Championship. Let me stop there. Okay, and I want to counterpunch someone, and his name is Jack Tiernan, okay? Jack Tiernan, this is his opinion, of saying that would be the noble thing to do for Anthony Joshua to step aside, because it'll guarantee him a massive showdown in the future. That's not true, okay? Let me counterpunch Jack. Knowing what we know about Tyson Fury, if Joshua loses again, Tyson Fury could justify not fighting him if he does step aside. See, if Anthony Joshua stepped aside, he could always say, you know what, he couldn't beat the Ukrainian anyway, and I beat that guy, so guess what? If he wins, what would guarantee Tyson Fury to fight Anthony Joshua unless the money was there? And that's no guarantee based on what Tyson Fury and where his mind bounces around to from wavelength to wavelength that would guarantee a fight. Okay, it would have to be in writing, but still, there's no guarantee that Tyson Fury has to do anything about that. Okay? So, because, if Tyson fights and beats Usyk, he probably would look at Joshua like his used goods. I beat the man that beat the man, so why would I want to beat that man that's already been beaten? Okay, so I just had to make that clear, all right? But back to the article, the way Joshua is doing it, there's a chance that he'll be picked off by Usyk a second time in front of the British boxing fans in London. Joshua needs to open his mind. Okay, well, we clearly see Jack's not a Joshua guy, which is cool, whatever, but I can read into that, But the moral of the topic is Eddie Hearn thinking it'll be in Tottenham or Wembley. Basically, this is what this depends on. This depends on what the government in the UK will allow to happen. Okay, this isn't really a discussion of where it's going to be. It's a discussion of where can it be. All right, because Wembley is ideal. Tottenham is a place where he got beat before. I don't think Joshua will want to go back to Tottenham Stadium. Okay, and I hear that's like a cursed place anyway. You know what I mean? Just like the Drake curse, I hear Tottenham has similar attributes about it, right? That it's become infamous for. So I think if the government allows Wembley, it will be Wembley. It won't be Tottenham. Tottenham's just another place because it doesn't hold as many. 60,000 is a lot, but it doesn't hold 100,000. And I think if Eddie Hearn, knowing him, he would want Wembley Stadium because there's no guarantee that Anthony Joshua will win. So if Joshua's going to go out, he's going to go out on top with over 100,000 people in attendance. And I predict also that the pay-per-view will go up, just like it did with Ruiz Joshua 2. Okay, so You guys over there across the pond be expecting to pay about £5 more for that particular fight on Sky or whatever. You know what I mean? I think, yeah, the Zone's there or not, so it should be on the Zone. Because there's not even any Sky anymore, right? But if it was, it would be raised. But anyhow, you guys tell me what you think of Tottenham versus Wembley Stadium for Eddie Hearn, with the showdown between Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.